If you've been watching XRP closely, you might want to pay attention, because what's coming next could reshape the entire landscape for this asset. We're talking about Ripple's involvement with the Central Bank of Singapore, the enormous potential for the XRPL public chain, and the trillions of dollars that could eventually flow into it. On top of that, inflation numbers just came in hotter than expected, shaking up the markets. There's a lot to unpack today, so let's dive straight in. Hey guys! Welcome back to Whiteboard Crypto Update. In today's video, we will talk about XRP Future. So be sure to stay focused, as you surely don't want to miss out on this. If you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications by hitting the bell so you never miss any of our uploads. Please remember this is not a financial advice video. Today's market action has been a bit turbulent, with XRP experiencing about a 5% dip. The trigger? Inflation numbers coming in at 3.3% higher than analysts anticipated. That's enough to make the broader market a little jittery. But while some might panic at these short-term moves, seasoned XRP holders know this type of pullback is just part of the ride. We've seen similar patterns before, and history suggests these dips are often temporary. Over the past 24 hours, around $100 million has been liquidated across the cryptocurrency market. That's a massive number, and it highlights just how risky over-leveraging can be. Many newcomers are trying to make quick profits by betting heavily in either direction, but the volatility in this space makes that a dangerous game. Still, beneath all the noise, there's a much bigger story, one that points to long-term growth for XRP. The Central Bank of Singapore recently published information under the umbrella of Project Guardian, a collaborative effort that includes Ripple and focuses on enabling institutional adoption through technological innovation. Importantly, this isn't just about Ripple's private network that's used by banks, it's also about the public XRPL chain, which could see unprecedented levels of adoption in the years ahead. According to the report, public blockchains like XRPL are evolving to include features that directly address compliance and security concerns for financial institutions. These upgrades include tools to verify counterparties, the ability to reverse fraudulent transactions, and secure digital identity management systems. For institutions that must operate within strict regulatory frameworks, these capabilities make blockchain networks far more appealing. Another key point the central bank emphasized is interoperability, the ability to move assets seamlessly across different networks. This is crucial because it reduces fragmentation in financial markets and enables more efficient cross-platform strategies. In simple terms, the easier it is to transfer value between systems, the more practical and valuable that system becomes. And the XRPL public chain is positioning itself as a leader in this area. This news from Singapore mirrors similar developments we've recently seen in Japan. There, major Ripple partner SBI Holdings is making moves that could set the stage for an XRP-focused exchange-traded fund, ETF. If they follow a strategy similar to Michael Saylor's approach with Bitcoin, acquiring and holding massive amounts of XRP, the supply available on the open market could shrink dramatically, potentially driving up its price. The Central Bank of Singapore even pointed to figures suggesting that as much as $19 trillion could move into public blockchain systems in the coming years. If XRPL captures even a fraction of that flow, it would represent a monumental shift in both scale and value for XRP holders. This isn't speculation pulled from thin air. It's based on real institutional engagement and the growing recognition of XRP's capabilities as both a private and public network solution. It's worth noting that some critics often claim that XRP's value will be limited because banks might prefer private versions of Ripple's technology. However, Ripple's leadership, both CTO David Schwartz and President Monica Long, have clarified that the public and private chains are not mutually exclusive. Instead, they can work together, with each offering unique advantages. This bridging capability means XRP's public ledger is far from irrelevant. In fact, It could be essential in connecting various financial systems. Ripple themselves have described their approach as moving tokenization from pilot projects into real-world regulated adoption, improving access, efficiency, and market maturity in the process. That's a powerful vision, and with central banks openly recognizing XRPL's potential, it's becoming harder to dismiss the possibility that XRP could play a central role in the future of global finance. The current market dip of around 5% for XRP should be seen in perspective. Short-term volatility is a feature of the crypto space, not a flaw. The real story is the structural growth potential building behind the scenes. With the Ripple versus SEC case now behind us, there's a clear regulatory path forward, and the possibility of XRP ETFs entering the market is higher than ever. If those ETFs are approved, potentially as soon as October, the influx of institutional capital could push XRP to levels we haven't seen before. In the meantime, it's important for XRP holders to remain focused and informed. Understanding what you own and why you own it is key to resisting the temptation to react emotionally to short-term price swings. The groundwork being laid now could translate into major upside in the months and years ahead. On a community note, there are some updates for this channel as well. I've been working with Decent Wallet, a self-custody wallet provider I personally use, and they've generously offered to send me several wallets for free to distribute to the XRP community. I'm brainstorming ways to run these giveaways so that as many people as possible can benefit. Additionally, I'm partnering with a few exchanges to help educate traders on navigating the volatility of the crypto market. Whether prices are moving up or down, there are strategies to take advantage of the swings. I'll be organizing trading tournaments and sharing insights that can help both new and experienced traders improve their approach. So while the headlines today might focus on inflation numbers and market pullbacks, the real takeaway is this: XRP is gaining recognition at the highest levels of global finance. With central banks, major corporations, and institutional investors taking notice, the path forward for XRP looks stronger than ever. If history is any guide, moments like this, when uncertainty is high and prices are lower, often end up being the moments we look back on as incredible opportunities. Well, guys, that's all we have for you today. What are your thoughts on XRP? Get involved and let us know in the comments down below. Thank you.